there was a plague in the time of King David. It was a very severe plague. I think like 70,000 people died, some crazy number. And there's a question in the commentaries, why was there a plague? It's not abundantly clear. But what ends the plague? There was a fellow, Aravna, the Jebusite. He owned this plot of land, and David discovers that this plot of land is where God wants the temple to be built. He buys the land from Aravna, and he makes preparations for the constructing the temple, and the plague ends. And Ramban, Nachmanides, he infers from there that the reason for the plague was that the Jews were not sufficiently yearning for the temple to be built. And the Torah says many, many times that God will rest his presence b'makom asher yivchar, in the place that he shall choose. The Torah doesn't tell us it's Jerusalem. It says there is a place that God will choose. And it's left a mystery, in the place that I shall choose, in the place that I shall choose, in the place that I shall choose. And yet for hundreds of years, from the time of Joshua till the time of David, it was like 400 years, nobody was interested in finding out what that place was. Nobody was looking for the place where God wanted to dwell his presence. Everybody was happy and comfortable doing their thing and being their thing. The Ramban says we weren't sufficiently interested in God. So there was a plague until we finally started taking interest. Where is this place that God wants to dwell his presence? So a Jew who's like, I'm not interested in Eretz Yisrael, when God's telling us this is where our destiny is, when the Torah is full of this message and the prophets are full of this message, and there's no such thing as Jews living outside of the land of Israel. That's a lowered state. It's a curse upon the Jews, right? It's a consequence of our sin, that a person should want to stay in his sin